Yeah, special moment. Really, really special. To wear that jersey for the first time. It's really an honor. And overall, I'm glad we won this game. There's no better way to start for a premiere. And honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing on the court tonight, but I'm trying to learn for the next games, and the importance to be ready for the season.
People don't understand this. I mean, if you played basketball or if you've been watching the game for a long time, you have an understanding as far as the NBA in general, overseas leagues, the G League, all that kind of stuff, then you understand the degree of difficulty it is when you play in the NBA, let alone the summer league, all right? Obviously, he looked great because of the way that they play over in the EuroLeague. It's a different game over there. So he obviously debuted last night in his first summer league game after being drafted first round, first pick by the San Antonio Spurs. Now, what happened? Well, before I get into the official story, I do want to say this is a story here by Barstool Sports, who is calling Victor a bust. These are not my words. These are theirs, but we're just going to go ahead and just dissect them and break them down. It says, rest in peace to Victor Wembanyama's career. Spurs #1 pick is the biggest bust in NBA history after disastrous summer league debut. That's really, really strong words coming from Mr. Matt Fitzgerald, who wrote this article here. Goes on to say thoughts on Victor Wembanyama's summer league debut. Full stats: 9 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks, 3 assists. Went 2 for 13 from the field. Hit 1 of 6 3-pointers and played 27 minutes. It's really wild to say that someone's a bust after one specific game. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I went on social media. I was looking at all the highlights and things like that. There was a lot of clips, a lot of highlights of him getting cooked, crossed over, him getting dunked on. Listen, this is a 19-year-old kid, right, who has the world literally sitting on his shoulders. He's talented. He has the height. He understands the game, but there's still going to be a lot of development when it comes to him actually transitioning in the NBA. This is not a telltale sign of what's going to happen in his career. This is a 19-year-old kid who's just learning to actually play at this specific level in the NBA. But we'll keep going. Barstool Sports said it was abominable, embarrassing. Victor Wembanyama was supposed to be the best NBA draft prospect since LeBron James. And after one summer league game, it's clear the French phenom is nowhere near the King's orbit, nor will he ever be. Wembanyama legitimately blows at basketball. You guys think I'm critical and tough? Look at this. Is what Barstool Sports is saying. This is absolutely amazing. Wembanyama shares his thoughts on the summer league debut. We'll go ahead and play the clip. Yeah, where's the PR and where's the publicist? Where's all these people that have the conversations and what you should say and what you shouldn't say when there's such high stock in you? I probably wouldn't have went on in front of a panel and told people I really didn't know what I was doing on the court tonight. That's just probably something I would have never said. It's really bad. It's really tough. It really is. And it's so unfortunate because, like I said, there's definitely high hopes. He's a great player from what we've seen in the tapes. He should have the backing. He should have the mentors to basically help him transition over. There is a lot that is obviously going to go into him money-wise, and whether or not he's going to be worth it is going to be dependent on whether or not the Spurs are going to be able to make sure that he's ready to go as the season progresses. Bob says, where is he from? He's from France. Mr. 7'5" Victor Wembanyama is from France. But it goes on to say in the story, makes sense when you're 7'5" and you dance around on the perimeter like a 6'2" guard. Something may be amiss. What are you, bro? Not a center, not strong enough. I mean, to break 11 of your 13 shots from the field against multiple players who'll be lucky to make an NBA roster, what are we even doing here? The scrub competition pretty much negates Wemby's 5 block shots. Those don't mean anything. Just look at what happened to his poor, rail-thin self on this play. Listen, I'll tell you this, Barstool Sports. It's very easy to break somebody down, especially their first real game at an elite level. And I'll tell you why. Obviously, he's not going to be used to that level of play. He still has to adjust to it. He obviously is, I mean, it's sad to say, but yeah, he's going to be nervous. He's not going to really be prepared for the pace because he's coming from a different realm. Is that an excuse in regards to his talent not being there? Of course not. I mean, we can't make an excuse for talent, right? We did see glimpses of what he can do. We did see glimpses of his game and, whether or not he can, shoot and things like that. So I would say it's there. But, hey, maybe the stars just didn't align for him tonight. Maybe the next Summer League game we see from him, he'll ball out. Maybe I could be wrong, and maybe he could be a bust. But my thing is we probably shouldn't make assumptions based off one specific Summer League game when there's a lot more to be played. So, is Mr. Wembanyama a bust? I would say not yet. Not yet. Let's at least give him a chance, see how he does in the league before we call him a bust.